Hi. I wanted to jump on here and give some broad feedback on your survival projects. First of all, wow. Some of you are just amazing writers. It was like I just couldn't wait to read more. I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, that's exactly how I would feel," or "Oh, I didn't even think about that." A lot of you are injured, I noticed. A lot of you don't have shoes. I don't know what you're gonna do. You may have to make shoes out of something. Especially if you're in a hot place, the bottom of your feet will actually blister and fall off. So think about that. Okay, what else did I notice? What else did I notice? Okay, so a lot of you have a good plan, right? Like you are going to, what'd you say? A lot of you have found water, and that's awesome. Some things to note or edit. You need to boil water for, I want to say, like 10 to 13 minutes before you can actually guarantee that bacteria is dead. um, there will still be sediment like dirt and bugs and gunk in it. The bugs will be dead, um, and the dirt will be sterile, but that doesn't mean that you're going to just be drinking like, you know, golden tap water. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Um Shelters are interesting. You've given me a lot of different kinds of shelters, and that's awesome. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, this will be fun. Um, what else? Okay. So a lot of you are in locations where it gets really cold at night, and some of you are like, oh, built a fire. Ta-da. Remember, you have to get up and feed that fire more kindling, more wood. Some of you are in places like coniferous forests and stuff. That wood burns really fast. So it's not very heavy. Like you can potentially pull an entire small tree by yourself because it's not dense wood. It's not what's considered hardwood. It's light wood. And so if you are in somewhere like around here, for example, if you're in a temperate deciduous forest, we have what's called hardwood, which means our wood is really, really dense and impossible to carry in large quantities by yourself. Like if you think you're just gonna like pick up a tree stump and just be like, oh, look what I've got, I'll carry it to camp. It's not happening. It's also going to be very difficult to cut with a machete. It's not impossible, but you're not just going to like timber a giant hardwood tree. Like it's not happening. What else? What else? What else? A lot of you came up with really creative ways to tend to your wounds, and I appreciated that. I didn't even see that angle coming for some of you. Um, some of you are in places with crazy predators, like crazy predators. Uh, I'm amazed at the strategies that you've selected. Okay. Some good advice. A lot of you are in places with mosquitoes and ants. So ants follow this trail that's given off by chemicals in their body, right? With little pheromones. They follow these little pheromone trails. So if you can get some fire ash and like spread it out, like maybe make a little circle around your tent or structure that you've made, that could deter some ants. Also, if you put ash or mud like over your body, that is too thick for mosquitoes to get through because their beaks can't make it through that thick of a surface. And so you may cover yourself in mud. It'll also prevent you from sunburning because I've seen some of you, and some of you are really pale. So you're going to get roasted, and that's going to cause all other issues. Things to think about: your eyes can become sunburned, so you can't just like stare at this glaring water or snow all the time. What else? What else? What else? What else? Food. Okay, so some of you are trying to survive on citrus fruits alone. Those are so acidic that they will cause little blisters inside your mouth if that's your only food source. So, yes, you can eat those sometimes, and they're a good source of vitamins. But you cannot rely on those all the time. Like it'll dissolve your teeth, cause blisters in your mouth, and cause your stomach to be so acidic that you'll vomit, which is not useful. So think about that. What else? It gets really cold at night, and your body temp is happiest around 98 degrees. But your body temp only has to drop a degree or two before you're into hypothermia. And so those fires need to be pretty close to you, but they can't just be sitting in your shelter with you without some sort of airflow because you'll die of carbon monoxide poisoning. Also, it may catch your entire structure on fire. So there's that. If it rains, you're gonna have to come up with a way to shelter your fire, like a structure to go over your fire. Because if your fire gets wet, especially if you're in a rainy area, you're not gonna get a fire back. Period, until it dries out. And some of you chose to land in the rainy season, which is interesting. And so you're gonna have a hard time there. What else? What else? What else? Eating unripe fruit can cause massive illness as far as vomiting and diarrhea goes. So just be aware. Mm, I'm thinking. I think that's about it. So anyway, really good writing. Add some pictures, pizzazz it up all you want. I'm really enjoying it. I took time to actually read every single one of yours. Oh, can y'all go back and this is such a teacher problem. Can you go back and capitalize all of your like proper nouns, like your eyes? Like I went to the stream. The I should be capitalized. Make sure it sounds like English. Like I know they're like diary entries, but some of them sound like a text. It's killing me. Okay, I think that's everything. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know. Honestly, great work. I cannot wait to see how it develops for weeks 2 and 3. Because weeks 2 and 3, you're gonna have starved yourself out of all of the reserves that you have in your body. So I can't wait to see how creative you get. Who's gonna make a fishnet out of some things that they find? Who's gonna make fibers? And oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, great job.